Well, it's time for private properties. We've got Candace Jackson tell us all about it. Thanks for being here.
No problem.
So, a Manhattan apartment on Central Park lists for $44 million. It's 15 Central Park West, and we know that because it's near here, and it's where the really big money lives.
Exactly. This is where we see record sales and a ton of celebrities. And this place is just listing for $44 million, and it's going to be 2 units that are adjacent to each other that you can combine into one sort of Uber apartment.
And it's 3,952 square feet, and put that against a 500 square foot average apartment in the city. That's pretty enormous.
It's a good amount of space, yeah, and it's got 76 feet of windows facing the park, which is, I think, the true selling point of the place. It's 24 stories up.
Okay, so Paramount's Brad Gray relists a Los Angeles property for $20 million. He's the chief executive and chairman of Paramount. Tell us about this.
This is an interesting...
We're looking at it. It looks like a field of grass.
Yeah, it's an interesting story because Brad Gray bought this property, which has had a 1930s house on it that Frank Sinatra used to live in. And he was going to remodel it and put it on the market, I believe, and then decided just to raise the house. And it's now back on the market for just under $20 million.
So it's a field.
It's a lot. It's just over 2 acres, and it's a lot in the Holmby Hills neighborhood of Manhattan.
So it's 2.2 million,
LA.
but you've got to. Sorry, it's not 2 million. It's 20 million, and you've got to add your house to it.
You do need to add a house, or bring a tent.
Or a tent. Okay, a tent would be cheap. Maybe we can get one. Okay, a ranch co-owned by Tom Brokaw seeks $1.8 million. It's in British Columbia, 275 acres. Oh, and there it is. It's gorgeous. Oh, isn't that beautiful? That's a log cabin.
That's a log cabin that actually dates back to 1915. That's on the property. That's the main house. It was converted from a barn, and it's a 275-acre ranch that he uses with some friends for steelhead fishing, just as a little retreat for steelhead fishing.
Oh, there it is in the winter. Wow, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, and it's a pretty remote area in British Columbia.
Wow, who doesn't love steelhead fishing? That's great. Great stuff. Thank you very much, Candace Jackson. I'm Simon Constable. That's it. That's News Hub now. Come back 9 p.m. tonight for Alan Murray and Democratic National Convention.